In today's class, we'll be learning the position of 2 points relative to a point line. That means if we have to locate the point, whether the points are on the same side of the line or on the opposite side of the line. So we can see here, I have taken this line, we have taken this line whose equation is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. And there are 2 points P and Q. In the first case, P and Q are on the same side of the line. And in the second case, we can see P and Q are the opposite side, lying on the opposite side of the line. So how we can show that P and Q are either on the same side or on the opposite side? So we have to remember that if P and Q lie on the same side or on the opposite side of the line, ax plus by plus c equals 0, according as the expression ax1 plus by1 plus c and ax2 plus by2 plus c have the same sign or the opposite sign. That means in this equation, in the equation of the line, when we substitute the value of the point P and when the value substitute the value of the point Q, if the result is with same sign, that means on substituting the value of P coordinates, we will get some positive value. On substituting the value of Q coordinates, again we will get the positive value. This means that both are positive or both are negative. That means both will be having same sign. If one is showing positive value and another point coordinates results negative value, then the points will be on the opposite side of the line. Alright, note down please. Let's see this sum, children. Now in this sum it is given that show that the points 3, 5 and minus 3, minus 2 lie on the same side of the line 3x equals to 7y plus 8. So we have to show that either they are on the same side, okay, or on the opposite side. So how we have to calculate? We have to substitute the value of the coordinates in the equation of the line. So this is the equation of the line 3x minus 7y minus 8 equals to 0. When we put P's coordinate here in the equation of the line, satisfy P here as 3, 5, we'll get the value negative value. Okay. So when you substitute 3 here, we'll get 3 into 3 minus 7 into 5 minus 8. So we'll be 9 minus 35 minus 8. So we'll get negative value. When we put minus 3, minus 2 here in the equation of line, we'll get again negative value. So both values are of same sign, negative sign. So we can say that P and Q will lie on the same side of the line. Alright. Children, next we'll be studying how to find the bisectors of the angle between lines. Suppose we have the two intersecting lines CD, AB and CD, and they are intersecting at point L. And we have to find out the equation of the bisectors. We can see that 4 angles are being formed. So this is the bisector of the acute angle and this is the bisector of the acute angle. Suppose P is lying on the bisector of any angle and P has coordinates alpha, beta. Then if P is lying on the equation line angle bisector, then if we draw a perpendicular from P to the line, the length of the perpendicular will be same. So if the equation of the line is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0, then the length of the perpendicular will be same because they are lying on the angle bisector, right? The distance of the perpendicular distance, we know that perpendicular distance for all the points lying on the angle bisector is same from the line. So that means the modulus of mn equals to modulus of np. So if we calculate the perpendicular distance pm, it will be mp, right? So if we have to calculate the distance mp perpendicular, so it will be a1 alpha plus b1 beta plus c1 upon under root a1 square plus b1 square. And if we have to calculate the distance np, it will be a2 alpha plus b2 beta plus c2 upon under root a2 square plus b2 square. Now if we have to calculate the locus of the point P, so in place of a particular point, we put general value x, y. So the value of the equation and we remove modulus simultaneously. So the equation of angle bisectors between the lines will be a1x plus b1y plus c1 upon under root a1 square plus b1 square equals to plus minus a2x plus b2y plus c2 upon under root a2 square plus b2 square. Right. So this is the equation of the bisectors of the angle between the lines. Please note. Now after calculating the equations of the angle bisectors, the two equations of the angle bisectors, if we have to specify, if we have to find the equation of the particular angle bisector, suppose if we have to calculate the equation of the acute angle bisector of the acute angle or the equation of the bisector of the obtuse angle, then how we'll calculate? So there is a simple way to calculate. We know how to find the angle between the two lines. So we'll pick up any equation of the bisector, angle bisector, and any equation of the line. Suppose we are picking this equation of any equation of angle bisectors. Two equations we know. One equation is of angle bisector and one equation is of equation of line. Any two of the line, right? And we find the angle between those two equations. And if the value of the angle is less than 45 degree, then the equation of angle bisector that we have picked is the equation of acute angle bisectors. And if the angle is not less than 45 degree, or the angle between the lines is not less than 45 degree, or the value of tan theta is not less than 1, then that angle will be the equation, that equation will be the equation of obtuse angle bisector. Alright, otherwise if the value of tan theta comes less than 1, then that angle bisector, the equation that we have picked to solve, is the equation of the acute angle bisector. Alright. Next is, if we have to find the bisector of the angle which contains the origin. So there are two things that we'll do. First, from the two given equation of lines, we'll make the value of the constants positive. Okay, suppose minus value minus 2 is given in the equation. So take minus common and make the constant term positive, right? Second, what we'll do, when we substitute the equation of line, we'll take positive sign, because the equation containing positive sign will be the equation of the angle bisector which contains the origin. So we'll not take negative sign here. Plus minus sign comes here, no? So we'll take positive sign, and positive sign will be the equation of the angle bisector. Now this will be the equation of angle bisector which contains the origin. Please note. Okay, let's see this sum, children. Here it is given that find the equation of the bisector of obtuse angle between the lines 2x plus y minus 4 equals to 0 and 3x plus y minus 5 equals to 0. So we know that the equation of the angle bisector will be, general equation of the angle bisector, a1x plus b1y plus c1. Here it will be c1 upon under root a1 square plus b1 square plus minus a2x plus b2y plus c2 upon under root a2 square plus b2 square. So when we substitute the value of the equation, so when we take a1x plus b1y as 2x plus y minus 4, so the value of a1 will be 2 and b1 will be 1. Here plus minus 3x plus y minus 5 upon under root 3 square plus 1 square. So here we'll get root 5, here we'll get root 10. So when we cross multiply, we'll get root 10 upon root 5, it will be root 2. So root 2 will be multiplied in this equation, we'll get 2 root 2x plus root 2y plus 4 root 2 equals to plus minus, in bracket 3x plus y minus 5, bracket close. So when we transfer the terms x and y and constant to the left hand side, we'll get these two equations. This is for plus sign and this is for minus sign. So for plus sign, we'll get 2 root 2 minus 3 into x plus root 2 minus 1 into y plus 5 minus 4 root 2 equals to 0. And 2 root 2 plus 3 x into 2 plus 2 root 2 plus 1 y minus 5 minus 4 root 2 equals to 0. So what I've taken this equation, this first equation, and I've taken this equation, and I'm calculating the value of the angle formed between these two equations. This is one equation of line, this is one equation of angle bisector. So we can pick any of the equations. I have picked these two randomly. So when we calculate the slope of this equation, we have I've considered as m1. So that the value of m1 will be minus 2 root 2 minus 3 upon root 2 minus 1. If we calculate the value of the slope of this line 2x plus y minus 4 equals 0, the value of m2 will be obtained as minus 2. So tan theta is mod of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Let's substitute the value of m1 and m2 and simplify. So we'll get mod of 1 upon 5 root 2 minus 7. So this is something 14. So it is greater than 1. That means the value of tan theta is greater than 1. So when tan theta is greater than 1, which means that theta is greater than 45 degree. So the angle equation that we have taken is the equation of obtuse angle bisector, and another equation is the equation of the acute angle bisector. So hence the equation of obtuse angle bisector will be, our assumption was correct. 2 root 2 minus 3 in bracket x plus root 2 minus 1 in bracket y plus 5 minus 4 root 2 equals to 0. Alright, please note, children.